Hey guys, brewer6 says, really, I'm not drunk. Brewer65 back at it again, still drinking the muddy water. But today, took off of work early because I've got my grandson's having 2 year, hosting my grandson's 2 year old birthday party tomorrow. And I said I would smoke a pork butt for him, or for them. So, and seeing that it's a 9-pound pork butt, yeah, it's going to take a while. So, want to get that going. I got the smoker outside prepping, and but today, this afternoon, I'm going to be kegging my second muddy water beer, I guess you can call it. That amber, all malt amber that I did, which I did remember to drop the work lot tablet in there, so hopefully it'll be a lot clearer than this stuff, but probably taste about the same. And of course we all know, I hopefully discovered my taste issue with the hose, so the next brew I do, not sure when that's going to be, but that will hopefully turn out a lot better. I'll do another Old English Ale like I did the first time, because I definitely want to compare notes with that. But anyway, that's all I got for now. Had a guy at work, salesman, show me this nifty little digital scale that he had, and of course now I can't get the damn thing open. Go figure. I looked at it and said, "Wow!" I said I could really use that for my hops. And he knows I homebrew, and said, "Well," he said, "it only cost me $5." And he said, "You want it?" I said, "Sure." So I'm gonna try that out next time I weigh out hops. Although I do have another scale for that, but it's one of those manual letter scales. That's what I normally use. So that'll be nice to use. So. All right, I'm going to eventually, sometime shortly here, obviously we won't see it, get my next keg. It's already cold. I just want to rinse it out with Star San and get everything, prepped to keg. And then I will, I also finally got me a little baster. Helps pull out some samples of wort or beer, so I can check the gravity on it. I don't like pulling the hose out and then sticking that into the, what the hell do you call this again? I'm telling you, it's been one of those days. Anyway, let me put a pause on this, and next time you see me, I should be organized and filling my keg. See ya. Okay, everything is sanitized, and we're getting ready to head to the brewing closet, I guess we can call it, to do the transfer. Okay, well, she is transferring over to the keg. There you have it. And of course, this is how we get it to the kegerator. Again, my brewery is based on back problems, so I've got to do everything I can not to have to lift too many items. Well, I just had to show you what I'm doing besides, beer and pork butt, or beer and barbecue. It's my drum smoker. I know it's not a cooking channel, but I had to show you. It's going to be a long smoke. Okay, there you have it. Wow, what a difference. Now, this is still with the old, using the water through the hose. So maybe it's because it was an extract beer, or it could be that I've used a work lot tablet in the end. But she ended up at 4.11 ABV, and yeah, it smells good. It tastes good. Definitely not as hoppy as my other beer. And it also tastes a little thin. But I'm anxious to see what it's going to taste like once it's carbonated. Like you saw, I've got it carved. Made sure I purged the kegerator. And what I've done, what I always have done and still do is I carb my beers or my kegs at 25 psi for about, whatever it takes. Once they're carved, I don't turn down the pressure. I just turn off the CO2, and I might empty out a little bit of CO2 out of the keg, so there's, it's not so foamy. And then once the pressure gets down lower than or shows signs that it needs to be pressurized again, then I'll open up the my valve on the inside. So I've got a CO2 distributor, so each keg has got its own valve. I'll kick it with some CO2 just to bring the serving pressure back up and go from there. But that's how I've always done it. I know other people like to, keep the regulator set at like 4, 5, 6 psi for serving pressure, but I've never done that. But anyway, yeah. But like I said, I'm definitely happy with the clarity. The aroma is nice. It's just a little thin, and so we'll see what happens with the once it gets carved, which, like I said, probably be 4 or 5 days. But of course, I'm going to check it every day. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Until next time, cheers, 17. Yep.